Today we're going to talk about burning a DVD. And with us to help are Jennifer Brandt, say hi Jen, and Harry Callahan. Say hi Harry.
What? You gotta ask yourself a question.
Do I want to burn a playable DVD or a data DVD? So what is the difference between a playable DVD and a data DVD? A playable DVD is a DVD that you can put into any DVD player, hit play, and it will play. Much like a pre-recorded DVD like Finding Nemo or Cooking with Porn Stars. On the other hand, a data DVD can't be played in a standalone DVD player. Data DVDs don't convert files to DVD formatting, so you can take the files that you burn to a data DVD and import them into Final Cut or some other editing software very easily and edit without having to rip a DVD or do any kind of transcoding of that file. So if you want to give a disc that your grandma can play and watch, you want a playable DVD. If you want to archive a piece that you've done for editing later, you want to burn a data DVD. You need to actually export the file out of Final Cut first. So we're going to go to Final Cut Pro, finished editing our project. We're going to come down to File, Export, and Quicktime Movie. And we're going to save it something that we'll remember. Burn me now. And we're going to save it. I'm just going to go ahead and save this to the desktop. Remember that if you save things to the desktop on computers in the building, they will erase. So if you think that you might have to come back and burn this again later, you'll want to save this to the data drive. For right now, though, I'm just going to go ahead and save this to the desktop and click Save. And it will go ahead and export out that file as an MOV file that we can then take and burn. I'm going to quit Final Cut Pro now that the file is done exporting. Now that I've created that MOV file and exported it out of Final Cut, I'm going to come down and I'm going to open up iDVD. And I'm going to ignore this window. I don't want to use this window. And I'm going to come up here and click File and OneStep DVD from Movie.
Warning! The OneStep DVD from Movie method only burns a single file to a DVD. You have to put all the pieces on a single sequence in Final Cut and export that sequence if you want to burn more than one piece to the DVD using the OneStep DVD from Movie method.
Man's got to know his limitations.
And I'm going to ignore this window. I don't want to use this window. And I'm going to come up here and click File and OneStep DVD from Movie. And I'm going to go and I'm going to find that file that I just exported on the desktop, Burn Me Now. And I'm going to click, highlight it, and click Import. And the computer will now ask me to insert a DVD, which I will do. If you've already got a DVD in there, it will just go ahead, skip this part, and it will start to encode your DVD. Once the computer recognizes the blank disk, it will begin to encode and burn your project. Once the project is finished burning, it will automatically eject the DVD and ask you if you want to make additional copies.
Well, do you, punk?
If you need to make more than one copy, now is the time to do it because the computer won't have to go through the whole encode process again. It will just burn the DVD. So your burn time will be significantly less. If you don't need to burn additional copies, you can just click Quit and then close iDVD. Okay, let's say that you don't want to burn a playable DVD, you want to burn a data disk, something that you could then take to another computer and pull that file off of and edit very easily. So we're going to come over here We're going to use the same file, that MOV, that we exported out of Final Cut earlier. We're going to insert a blank DVD. Okay, once the blank DVD shows up on your desktop, you can double click on it to open the window up, and we're going to drag this MOV file to the disk. So once you've dragged that file over here to the space, we're going to go ahead over and click burn, and we're going to give the disk a title. You don't have to. I'm going to call you sample. Keep your burn speed around 8. It tends to fail less often with a slower speed, and we're going to click burn. Okay, so once the disk is done burning, you'll notice that the name will change to whatever name you've given it. You can double click back on this little icon. You'll see that your MOV file is on the disk. If you hit the space bar, you'll get a preview. It's probably a good idea just to scroll through it real quick and just take a look and make sure that the file is actually there. And you're good to go. And again, this MOV is a file that you could then drag off of the disk onto another computer and bring it right into Final Cut and edit with.